Hi, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about the BDNF. So, what is the BDNF? And we will understand also through the handwritten tutorial I will upload. Even I have already uploaded the video about the brain-derived neurotrophic factor. But in this video, we will understand through the major concept by face to face to understand that how the BDNF will work and get the benefit and what is the BDNF. So the BDNF is the brain derived neurotrophic factor. So the neurotrophic factor means that it is brain derived and the basically mostly 85% present in the whole brain. So the BDNF is the different type. So the 11 exon containing gene which that transcribe the different transcripts different varieties of the BDNF, but we are understanding the general. So what is the function of the BDNF? So the BDNF which play important role for the neurogenesis in your brain, the nervous system development, so the whole development of the nervous system. So it will work under the action of IGF-1. So during the embryonic development, the IGF-2 will act to enhance the BDNF, while on the other hand, the IGF-1 will work for the growth and production of the BDNF. So that is the we will understand through our handwritten tutorial. If you want to watch the previous video, so the link in the description below as a handwritten tutorial for understanding what is the BDNF. So the basically it is important for the neuroplasticity. What is the important? What is the function of the? What is the neuroplasticity? So neuroplasticity means a neuron which that bypass the signaling and bypass the synapse. So in this way, the different synapse will occur through dendrites. So the presynaptic neuron will interconnect through a synapse through postsynaptic neuron, and in this way the different pathway in the brain which that develop, and in this way the new learning outcomes and the new processing. On the other hand, the new basically a new learning and understanding and the stress response, and that is all things is due to the BDNF basically stimulation through growth factors. So how it will produce, we will understand all these things, but first of all we will understand. So between the 25 to 30 years age, the BDNF will remain high in your brain, but in the age in the passage of time when you will aging, so in this way, so when you will aged, so in this way you will basically decline the BDNF. So that is important things. That is why the BDNF is responsible for the prevention of the Alzheimer disease, memory loss, dementia, and other Parkinson disease. So a lot more disease which that is basically inhibit through a incline of the BDNF, when rise the BDNF, when decrease the BDNF, so the all neurodegenerative disease will possible. This is the number one thing, and it means that BDNF will prevent the diseases like brain and neurodegenerative diseases. And the second one thing is that the nerve impulse conductance will be improved due to the myelination. So yes, the neuroglial cell which that protect astrocyte and other neuroglial cell will protect the myelination and axon. Myelination means the axon will depolarize quickly because speed of the nerve impulse will increase due to the myelination of the axon. So the node of Ranvier which that is occur, and the distance will be decreased, for the depolarization. So jumping is known as the saltatory conduction will increase. But remember that thing is important. So the neuron, basically neuroplasticity and the myelination will improve. On the other hand, the neuroplasticity mean the new pathway for the synapse for interaction and new generation of the synapse occur due to the brain derived neurotrophic factor, and that is stimulated through a growth factors, a lot of growth factors, and necrotic factor kappa b, on the other hand, which that also trigger. So anyhow, that is we are understanding basically the all growth factor which that is trigger the new brain derived neurotrophic factor. In the end of this video, we will understand about how we can improve the neurotrophic factor, BDNF, how we can improve by the different strategy. So in this way, the neurodegeneration prevention and neuroplasticity will enhance, and on the other hand, throughout your nervous system, basically in the brain, the central nervous system, remember, not peripheral. So in the brain, which that is production more and learning more, and whenever you will use your brain, so increase the BDNF. So remember that things. So let's understand about how to increase the BDNF, basically, which that is neuroprotective. BDNF is the neuroprotective. So this, which that is all things you can understand as well. So these are the foods which that you are showing in the image. You can see that is all type of food which that improve the BDNF. So okay, on the other hand, you can basically also exercise. When you will exercise, so a lot of nerve damage, and on the other hand, which that basically the depolarization again and again, and in this way the some central nervous system a minor injury which that is repairable, which that also enhance the BDNF. On the other hand, whenever you will hard exercise, so in this way your BDNF will increase because the growth hormone will rise. So the recovery time, the BDNF will improve. In this way, the exercise will improve your mental ability, and in this way, your brain will be active more and enhance the memory and learning, and on the other hand, the other processes. And that is why the BDNF will be rise. So in this way, on the other hand, the foods like basically again olive, and on the other hand sulforaphane, and on the other hand sulforaphane containing resveratrol, and that is basically resveratrol. On the other hand, you can basically green vegetable, and that a lot of food we will discuss in another video. But the good healthy diet containing protein and whole vitamin and mineral like potassium, calcium, sodium, magnesium, and zinc is important for the stimulation of the BDNF. On the other hand, the IGF, which that is also triggered through fasting. So in this way, remember that thing, the fasting also increase the BDNF. So remember, the fasting is too much important for increasing the BDNF. So the basically the BDNF is the very important, will lead to live longer. So it is anti-aging because your brain related disease will be decreased. Depression, anxiety, and chronic inflammation in your brain due to the neurodegeneration will be inhibited, and in this way your brain derived neurotrophic factor will protect your brain. And the brain is important part which that is coordinate throughout your body, so your body will work properly and easily and work efficiently. And that is why whenever the brain neurodegeneration will occur is the first sign of the aging. So then all things basically uncontrollability will occur, not proper control of the brain, with your movement of your muscle, movement of your hand, bones, and a lot more things. That is why the hormonal imbalances. So I hope you make sense about that. The BDNF is very important for basically for your life and increase the lifespan. And the BDNF even decrease the myopia and the atrophy. So basically is due to the basically important thing is that the nervous system which that controls your muscle. So that is why the strength of the muscle and the growth of the muscle also increase due to the BDNF, and you will improve your mental ability. Thanks. So in this video we have discussed about the BDNF, what is BDNF and what is the role of the BDNF, and how BDNF will improve your cognition, learning, memory, so long-term potentiation, short-term potentiation in your brain. So on the other hand, the prevention of the disease, and the BDNF also improve through the diet, good healthy protein and mineral as well as vitamin containing whole nutrient containing food, which that also trigger the BDNF, as well as exercise. So the exercise basically is important, and the fasting. So these all things, so basically you can add the intermittent fasting for increase the BDNF. So this is the video basically. This is the I am uploading here, so you can come back after month and give the response. So response about after the using of the that activity for increasing the BDNF. So after the month you will again come and give comment. If you have benefit, so give the comment. So that is why basically the increase the BDNF is too much important. See in the next video. For this, and bye. Allah Hafiz.